Well, here we are in our wonderful new home in Sheffield Wednesday. Well, in fact, it's our old home in Barnsley that we are staying in. It's only a 29-minute drive every day into Sheffield from Barnsley, so I'm quite satisfied to stay in the house that we bought a couple of years ago and didn't sell when we moved to Fulham. We stayed in the hotel for about 6 months or whatever on our £22,000 a week salary. Luckily, we've managed to keep our lovely house in Barnsley, and hopefully we'll be staying there for the foreseeable future. Our new journey at Sheffield Wednesday begins today. Hey guys, welcome back to some more Football Manager 2019. I'm Joe if you're new around here, and welcome to part 1 of Season 6 of The Journeyman with Sheffield Wednesday. And in today's episode, we take on Leeds in a derby away from home. It's going to be a tough one, you would have to say. I will just introduce you to the squad a little bit. I do understand that a lot of people won't have watched yesterday's episode. So this is the squad we've got. Alex Smithies in goal. We'll have a look at the best players. So Alexander Soloff is probably the best player here. 27-year-old Norwegian player. Has been here for absolutely years. Scored a ton of goals. Hopefully we can get him firing this season. Alan Brown as well, midfielder from Ireland, 28 years old, got some decent attributes, 4-star ability and potential. Came here last year for £8 million from Preston, had 4 good years at Preston. Last year wasn't as good as his Preston years, but hopefully he'll be good this year, and he can contribute a lot to the fund, so to speak. Sean Maguire is another key player, 29-year-old Irishman, striker. Scored 9 goals in 13 games last season. That's pretty damn good, and has scored a lot of goals for Preston over the years. 4.4 million he was signed for in the end, 7.19 average rating. I'm really hoping he'll be good this year. He's still out for another 2 to 4 weeks. So Bobby de Cordova-Reid is also a 4-star player, 30-year-old Englishman, never been capped, but has been playing at Cardiff the last few years in the Premier League. Has actually scored Premier League goals, but since he's come here, he seems to have forgotten how to do it. So hopefully we'll be able to beat it out of him here at Sheffield Wednesday with us as manager. Next player is Jordan Osorio, 3.5-star ability, 56 caps for Venezuela, 29 years old. Looks like a good player. Has been at Sheffield Wednesday since 2020 and has played pretty well every year. Also had a spell on loan at in the Dutch league, and hopefully he'll be a good player for us this year. We've also got Anthony Ralston as a right back, 25-year-old Scotsman. Has been here a couple of years and done okay. And yeah, we've got a lot of these 3.5-star players. Izzy Brown in there, Paul Dummett, Paulinho, Alex Smithies. Some really, really top quality players. I'm really excited about working with this guy, Stefano Denswell. Oh no, he doesn't. I thought it said he had potential on the last page. 29-year-old Dutchman. Has come in for £9 million this year from West Brom, has done okay so far, had a good couple of years in Holland with PSV, and has got Premier League experience, so when we eventually do go up, he's going to be an important player. I'm also quite excited about this guy, Chris Jones. He's a 20-year-old Welshman, and spotted him down in the under-23s, and actually scored 4 goals in 6 starts in the league a few years ago, so I'm actually really excited to play him. He's going to be on the bench today, and maybe we'll get a little bit of a look at him. Competition-wise, we're expected to finish mid-table this season, should be easily achievable, and reach the 4th round of the FA Cup. We have got 30 million in the bank to spend, with nearly £500,000 a week to spend. The club is absolutely loaded. It's got nearly 90 million in the coffers, so this is absolutely brilliant, and we should be able to turn this club into something very, very special indeed. So that is what we are looking to do over the last few years. The club's underachieved, it has to be said. They finished 5th in the first season of the save, but since then they haven't finished above 11th. So hopefully we can rectify that this year. This is the tactic that I am going for. It's a 4-3-2-1. I notice the distinct lack of top quality wingers at the club, and we are suffering from quite a few injuries at the moment as well. So we're going to try something new. A 4-3-2-1, first time. A 4-3-1-2. First time we've seen that in the save so far this year. And this is how it's going to go. We're going to have Alex Smithies in goal, with Ralston, Osorio, Tiru and Dummett in defence. We've then got Lundstrom, Brown and Tunnicliffe in the middle of the park, with Marcus Edwards. Now, you might remember him from our season at Barnsley. Was a very, very good player there, so I'm looking forward to working with him this year. Went on a free transfer to Sheffield Wednesday instead of us, so hopefully we can get the best out of him again. And then Soloth and De Cordova Reid are starting up top, and we've got quite a strong bench in there as well, so I'm looking forward to it. You know, away to Leeds today. This is what the Championship is all about, and obviously a bit of a derby game as well. So, you know, plenty of derbies for Sheffield Wednesday in the Championship this season. I think Sheffield United are up in the Premier League, so we won't be playing off against them, but you know, Barnsley is another one that's a local rival, so looking forward to that game when it comes to it. But our first game in charge of Sheffield Wednesday gets underway today. Let's do this. Come on the Owls. This is what we're talking about. Away at Elland Road. Can we show everybody what we're made of in this game, and just have a good performance? You know, I'm not really bothered about the result today. Yes, it would be great to win, but it's just nice to be a team I feel really positive about. Obviously, the final few days at Fulham, we were down and out. I didn't really have much motivation to keep going with Fulham, and in all honesty, it was a bit of a relief that they sacked us, because it meant we could just take a break away from the game for a bit and try and get a job that I was really, really positive about. And I think we found it in Sheffield Wednesday. Hopefully this is going to be where the save turns around, if you like, because we've sort of went on that peak and then we've just dropped down after an awful spell at Fulham, and we want to rebuild our career, rebuild the name. Here's Roberts on the ball, shoots, and that's a great save from Alex Smithies there. And now we've got a Leeds corner early on in this match. Osorio gets it away. Here's Astley. Oh, it's a good tackle now. Here's Edwards. What's he going to do with it? He doesn't do anything with it, apparently, which is absolutely fine, as long as there's no highlight after it. We have had 3 yellow cards, though, which is fairly worrying in this first half, but it is a derby, so, you know, these things happen. People get a little bit overexcited, you know. Here's Harlesen now to Aribo. Janssen on the ball. Can we get a tackle in? Come on, get the tackle in there. Here's Palmer. Gets it forward now to Valkvist into the middle. Oh, that was a looping header, but just went wide. We're all right for now. Closing in on half time, and it is 0 each. So, what can we do here? Passionate. We've been the better team. Let's go out there and get the W, as they say. Here's Alioski, Aribo, Alioski. Good tackle. What a tackle that is. Aribo now. Vakvist. Nah. Right. Get creative out there, boys. Come on. Okay, so Dakota Reed isn't having a good game. We might bring Chris Jones on it for him. Tunnicliffe also not having a good game. Oh, we'll watch this corner first because this is undoubtedly Leeds' goal. What do I tell you? What do I tell you? Right, so Leeds are 1-0 up. That is a problem. Let's get Chris Jones on. We'll also get Tunnicliffe off as well for a Corfer. Maybe not. We'll put Godfrey on instead. What else do we do? Paulinho, I guess, is the next man to bring off. Or bring on, I should say. We'll put him on as an attacking midfielder. We're going to go attacking mentality as well. We haven't really had a chance yet, unfortunately. It's been quite a boring match as they go. But it might just be first match blues and yeah, just unmarked in the area. Definite work needs to be done on that, but we'll go very attacking. We'll tell them to get creative in this final 35 minutes. Hopefully Chris Jones can do something. I didn't actually see what his preferred role is. A poacher, apparently, so we'll go for that. That seems fine to me. And we'll stick with that. Come on then, boys. Valkvist, Paulinho, now Godfrey, the two subs linking up there, and then it was meant to be our best player that loses it. Here's Lundstrom. Back to Osorio now. Gets it forward. That's a beautiful pass. Now here's Ralston. Great cross now to Godfrey. Godfrey on the ball. Oh, that was just disappointing, unfortunately. Here's Brown. Now Soloff. Paulinho now to Ralston into the middle, and Jones is there. Chris Jones puts it in. He hasn't been on the pitch long, and he's already making an impression. First goal of the season for him. It's 1-1 against Leeds. We would take that at the end of this match, and a good bit of movement there. The first chance we've really seen, to be honest with you. Ralston in there, and Jones manages to put the poacher's effort in the back of the net, and it's 1-1, and we're now in the ascendancy, you would suggest. A bit of confidence in us now, and maybe we might be able to go and get a winner down the other end. 80 minutes gone, 10 minutes to go. We're going to demand more when we get the option to do it. Demand more. Come on, boys. This is what we need now. 90 minutes. Don't think anything's going to happen now, but that is absolutely fine. I'll just take the point and run, really. Aribo. Come on. There we go. Full time. 1-1, sorry. And, that's not the worst result in the world. We'll just say unlucky. And we'll have a look at the league table. Leeds were up in 10th before this game. We've got Huddersfield next time out. So Leeds are up in 10th. Only 6 points ahead of us, but 10th nonetheless. So, I'm fairly happy with that. And we've got a little run of games coming up. 3 games in 4 where we're at home. Those are the games that are pretty much going to decide our season, really. We might come back for the festive games against Birmingham and Blackburn, and then I'll catch you guys after that. So hopefully things will go well. If you have enjoyed that, then make sure you do leave a like down below. It really does help me out.